I dedicate this one to all those people that's suffering, all the people that's hurting, for the people that feel depressed and the people that feel suicidal. This one is called Stay Strong. Like, look at me, I've got a story to tell. Some of you may be able to relate, some of you may not. But for all the people suffering, I want you to know that you will get better. And I know that it sounds like a long path that you got to follow, but you're going to get there. Please do not suffer in silence. It's best to open up. Don't keep stuff bottled up, because trust me, you keep stuff bottled up, you're going to be hurting more. All I want to say to you is that life is something that is made for you to be living. I know that you may feel on your own sometimes, but no, you're not on your own, I can promise you that. I used to feel on my own, but then I looked around and I realised somebody was there, somebody wanted to support me. I opened up, I let out exactly what was on my mind. This song is simply about if you lose, or if you feel like you're going to lose strength, then take a listen. Yo, look at me, yeah. As a kid, I lost my strength. I lost my dad from the age of 3. I kept growing up, kept asking questions, never got no response. That caused me to go into a mood. That caused me to lose anger with everybody. I didn't intend to be going the way that I did, but I guess it's true that when you feel alone and when you feel trapped, you lock yourself into your own little room. You don't come out and you don't face the light. So antisocial, locking out everyone, locking everyone in sight. That's what I used to do. I used to sit here, I used to feel on my own. I never used to tell anybody the way that I feel. The only way that I worked there, the only way that I got myself better was when I sat there and thought to myself, is life worth living? Yes, I know that my life's been hard, and I know that I've had a couple suicide attempts. Yes, I tried to take my own life, to the point when I took my own life. I took my life 5 times before by taking an OD, and yes, I was left in hospital fighting for survival. But I guess it's true that I came back out, sitting around seeing all the tears in my family's eyes. If you was to go away, imagine the pain that your family would feel, imagine the pain that the friends would feel. Maybe you think that that's the only way out, but I want to tell you now that you're not alone. You see that I sit here, I sit at home, and then I often do get down. Yes, I should think about thinking of my dad. That's right, my dad took his own life. I don't want to copy his footsteps, because trust me, living life is a misery for quite some time. I know how it's going to affect you, I know that you might be hurting, but let me tell you right now that I'm always here to open up to. You know that I'm not judgmental, man, I'm always going to be there. And you know that if you went away today, how would you feel? How would your family feel if you were never here tomorrow? How would your family feel if you were the one that left in sorrow? You're the one that sat there with tears down your eyes. All you need to do is open your minds and open your heart, let your feelings go free. I know that it's harder than it seems, but I tell you right now that you'll never be alone. Trust me, living life on my own, that's how it was. Then I came into care. It hurt real bad when I was always there. I sat there with tears down my eyes, thinking to myself that I want to go home. I was away from my mum for 2 years and a half, and that hurt all the time, that I couldn't even see her. So imagine my mum's face, she can never see me in eternity again. That's what I reflect on life. You see that you got to live life, you got to be strong. Even in life it might knock you down, but I promise you now that you'll never be alone. All I want to do is pick up the phone, talk to somebody about how you feel, because I promise you now that you'll never walk alone. You can talk to me, talk to somebody that you trust. Don't sit here hurting all the time, because trust me, living life is a misery. It doesn't go to plan. Living life when you don't want to be here, that hurts all the time. You sit there sitting in your room, don't want to face the light. Trust me, that's not right. You can open up, you can speak to me, you can speak to somebody else, because we're never going to judge you. Just be careful with who you tell, because trust me, life is a misery. It's not a good thing to be doing, but I guess that you never walk alone. And I tell you now, you got to keep that head up. Yeah, look at me now. I see to myself and people say I've got better. That's alright, because I walk down my thoughts on the track. That's easier for me, but it might be harder for some other people. People that suffer, the one that's been alone their most entire life. I can promise you now that you never walk alone. I'm always going to be here. Other people's always going to be here. It doesn't matter whether it's an enemy, whether it's a fake, or whether it's somebody that doesn't want to know. I can guarantee you that I'll always be here. I'll be here any time of the day. I'll be here any time of the night, because trust me, everything's going to be alright. You know, when you lay in bed on the night and think over stuff and you think on your own, when you lay there with tears down your eyes, just thinking, do I really belong here, or do I belong at home? That's what I question. I look up above, see the sun shining down. I see my angels up there, yeah, my angels showing love. That's the only thing that I want to make proud. You see that I sit here, I don't want to sit here with no mouth. Want to be able to go strong, go the place that I thought I could never be before. But I guess that it's true that you only live once. You got to make the most of that life, because trust me, if you used to go today, how would that reflect on your family's life? All I say to you is keep your head up and stay strong.